Good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. I had to finish setting up that stream. Sorry I'm running a little late. I know I said 11 o'clock on the dot, but let me see. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me can hear me. I know I said 11 o'clock on the dot, but as normal, things always seem to go astray when you plan a certain time for things to start. So, yesterday, for those of you that joined the stream, we were talking about World War III, what's going on in Israel and everything of that nature. What's up? What's up, Scholar Morning? I had a good morning. Got to go to the gym again. Did legs today, clang and bang. Gonna get these arms again tomorrow. Me slide there. Somebody said I'm on steroids, man. This is regular muscle. That's when you have to drink me on creatine. But anyway, what's up? What's up, Sunshine? So the mic is open, but let me just set the stage and everything. I want to go over a couple of articles, and then I want you guys to jump in. I got a good hour and a half at most today, so I really want to lay back and have a real good time. Let me finish doing something. I want to make sure I don't miss nobody's chat. So I'm going back and forth over here real quick because I want to see the people's chats and make sure. There we go. We're good to go. So. What's up, boy, Shinigami? So, yesterday we talked about Israel. We talked about the war and why I believe World War III is going to be a thing. And so, I don't know if you guys are aware. I caught the news yesterday, and I got the articles. I linked them right in the description of this live stream. And I knew about the quick reaction force, the Marines that's supposed to go over there. Now, and I don't know if it's the same thing. I just caught glimpses of it yesterday. So I'm gonna do this here. We have about 2,000 troops that's getting ready to go to Israel. Now, normally, when war get ready to break out between America or any country needs support, this is what we do. We usually send like a recon force, or we're sending like a reaction force, to survey the area and to assist. But I assure you guys, this is going to be the beginning. Okay, so remember, a couple of weeks ago, Biden said that we wasn't going to be on the ground. Kind of said the same thing about Ukraine. We're not going to send troops to Ukraine, but we're right there on the border. See, you guys see where I'm going with this. Just a matter of time before troops start going to Taiwan. Just letting you guys know. So, said about 2,000 U.S. troops told to prepare for deployment in response to Israel-Hamas war. Okay. About 2,000 U.S. troops have been put on prepare to deploy orders for possible support to Israel, according to a defense official. That means they get ready to go to theater, they get ready to go down range. And I can assure you this: the moment you start seeing ribbons and awards coming out to back up this claim, then you know that this is indeed a combat that the United States is going to get involved in. So keep looking for that. You start seeing rewards and ribbons and stuff of that nature coming out, and they start talking more about America and the Israel war and the American troops, that can assure you right there that we are in a conflict. Troops are not being sent anywhere yet, nor would they necessarily go to Israel or Gaza. If they were deployed, they would go to a nearby country to be prepared to support Israel in the war against Hamas. Now, normally that is code for you guys are on standby. We're going to get you close, but you guys are on standby. Okay? We just want you there right now to help, intel, and to survey the area, right? Same thing with Ukraine. But Ukraine, I'm going to come back to that in a second because I think things are about to change over there in a minute. Just let me continue. Those who received orders were already on a 96-hour prepare to deploy status, which has now been shortened to 24 hours. Pretty much that means they were staging. They got the orders. Prior series, remember, know how this shit works. You get the orders, you go to a staging area. You go to a staging area and you stay at that staging area. A lot of times it's a gym or a family recreation center right there on your post or whatever, and you stay there and you're ready to rock and roll. Pretty much right now, they went from red, now they're going to black. They're getting ready to go. What's up, Gaming Geek? Those being deployed will include service members with a variety of capabilities specialties, including providing medical support and handling explosives. I don't know why specialties got stuck on the tip of my tongue. I know why the words are a little bit small. The Defense Department, let me blow this up on my end because I can see the screen, but I got a little mini screen I'm reading off of. The Defense Department has already deployed the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower, for those you don't know, that's our 34th president, by the way, carrier strike group to the Eastern Mediterranean Sea, where it will join the USS Gerald R. Ford. For those of you guys that don't know, Ford was the 38th president? 38th president. In a show of support to Israel. The Israel Defense Forces have massed military personnel and equipment at the Gaza border, preparing to expend a retaliatory aerial attack with what is said will be a integrated and coordinated attack from the air, sea, and land. Hamas, which rules Gaza on the Gaza Strip, that little Palestinian country right there, carried out the worst terrorist attack in Israel in decades just over a week ago. The assault included targeting children and taking hostages. So you guys should be already up to speed on that. Now, here's why I'm more leery and more concerned about things going on in America. Let me go to the next article I have queued up here. In case you guys missed it this weekend, a Palestinian American boy was killed and his mother was injured. The landlord went to the house in Chicago, Cook County, around the area, and killed this 6-year-old boy. In fear of what happened over there in Israel. So already in America, which is why everything is on a heightened alert, you already got people that kind of support Hamas and has this crazy thinking. They went on ahead and they already started targeting people of this ethnicity and of this beliefs. A 6-year-old boy that had nothing to do with what went on over there in Israel was stabbed to death in his house by the landlord that the parents is getting renting the house from. The landlord was some white old senile fucker. When I seen his mugshot, seen it yesterday. I didn't know this happened over the weekend. It happened. I want to say it was Saturday or Friday, but it happened over the weekend. A Chicago area landlord was arrested and charged with the murder and hate crime after authorities say he stabbed and killed a 6-year-old boy and seriously ruined his mother, allegedly because the tenants were Muslim. Okay? This is why America is on high alert. This is why they're on high alert. Because this is going to happen more and more and more. And sooner or later, you're going to see innocent people get killed, and it's going to be linked back to Hamas if this continues. And then now America can declare war. You understand why this shit is taking off now? An innocent kid got stabbed to death in his room, mind his own fucking business. Georgia M. Kazuba, 71, was charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, 2 counts of a hate crime, and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. The Will County, Illinois, so near Chicago, Sheriff's Office said in the news release. The U.S. Justice Department has also opened a federal hate crime investigation into the attack. U.S. Attorney General Mark Garland announced Sunday. Now, I'm not going to keep going all the way down. Bottom line is, this man stabbed this boy 26 times. He stabbed him 26 times. This is the guy right here. This asshole right here in the screen right here. He looked like a Dave Carradine. That dude right there. He stabbed the little kid. This dude. Can I blow the picture up? No, I can't. Can I blow it up? No, let me blow it up. Stabbed him 26 times. Exactly, Sunshine. Yes, it's disgusting. And yes, Skylar, I agree. Yeah. I understood that over there in the country of Georgia, because Jordan ain't trying to get involved in this. Let me go back to Ukraine real quick. There are troops over in Poland, right along the border over there in Ukraine. They sent 2,000 troops right now, about to. They're going to go near Israel. So I'm going to say Jordan somewhere. Maybe around over there somewhere. If attacks on the homeland continues from people like we just read about. I think the troops over in Poland and stuff that's there for security purposes and assisting with Ukraine stuff, but there for really security purposes. I have a feeling that those troops over there is going to be rerouted to Israel or back to America. And I think we're going to limit our interaction with the Taiwan shit because I don't see no people killing Taiwanese people over here. And I don't see Americans killing Ukrainian peoples or people that's not in support of a Ukrainian war. I don't see them killing Ukrainians here in America. All right. Muslims has always been on the top of the list when it comes to terrorists because of what happened in Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, you name it, with the war over there for years. So if you come from the Middle East and you look Muslim, right, this type of shit happens. And it's a target tool. It's kind of like how Asians are being blamed for COVID. I have an Asian wife, 2 Asian kids, well, they're half-breeds. And my wife's a half-breed, but still Asian descent. So I fear for their safety because they're being targeted because they're Asians and everybody want to blame China for COVID. You know, my wife isn't Chinese at all. But still, she's Asian. And my kids are Asian. And I'm not even going to talk about African Americans being targeted by shit because, you know, we're African Americans and I'm Indian. But to each his own. But my wife isn't going to go around and kill every American because she know her race is being targeted because she's Asian and because of the COVID thing. And I don't think any race should have to live in that type of fear. But when it comes down to killing kids or targeting a race and then going at them with deadly force, that means either you support Hamas and you just a homegrown terrorist. Exactly. By default. If more attacks like this start to occur in America, which I believe they will, then I can see America getting ready to go to World War III. And I think it's very likely just because they're putting troops near Israel now. That's a war going on. All right? Over there. Ukraine and Russia, they're at war too. But see, we're going to get more involved with Israel than Ukraine. It's going to be a little bit more hands-on with Israel. And all it's going to take is for one troop to get killed. Same thing over in Poland. If one American service member get killed, or if anybody in a NATO nation that's a part of NATO, if indirect fire kills an innocent civilian, like over in one of those NATO countries from Ukraine with the Russia conflict, then America's going to invade Ukraine and then go against Russia. So that's why we're putting these troops along these borders. It's like we're provoking you to want to do something now. But with Israel, America's going to be more hands-on. And since we have already seen terrorist attacks in America from 9/11 and stuff, a lot of Americans are on edge. So they're going to start to target Muslims and people that don't have nothing to do with Hamas. But just because they look like that, they're going to be targets. And that can be deemed an act of terrorism. And Hamas can take the blame for that. And that's a credible source. Since that's a credible source, it gives America the green light to say, hey, now we're going to invade this country. Now we're going to fuck you up. Which inadvertently, war is expensive. So inadvertently, you think it's hard now in America, it's going to get even harder. And people are going to be more stressed out than ever. But like I said yesterday, I support Israel. And I think we should go nip this shit in the bud as fast as possible. It's just a Gaza Strip in the West Bank. Wipe them out, call it a motherfucking day. Shouldn't take that long if America going to put their hands in the shit. As far as Ukraine goes, a little bit complex because that's Russia. But with this Israel shit, Russia and China both support Hamas. Think I'm lying? Go look it up. They support them. So that means if we go to war with Israel, Russia and China is going to back Hamas. So it's not going to be an easy war at all by no means. And essentially it's going to be World War III. Now that Russia and China is getting involved in a conflict that America's backing. Yes, Times Square is on high alert. There's nobody at Times Square. There's nobody over at the park. Nothing going on right there in Central Park in New York. Same in DC. Same in a lot of big cities like Chicago, Miami, here in Atlanta, Houston. Major cities around America right now is on high alert, especially Los Angeles. It's on high alert for a possible terrorist strike. It's on very high alert. So with that being said, guys, the mic is indeed open. Let me put a link in the chat. If you guys want to come in and talk, come on in and talk to me. Let me fix this here. I'm going to let that link be about an hour long. So, click it. It's only going to be an hour. So if you don't click within an hour, you're not going to be able to get on. And let's discuss this. But that's the thing, though, Sunshine. If we go to war in this conflict, Russia supports Hamas. China supports Hamas. They're not going to sit back and just let us go to war, right? And just dominate. They're gonna support. Which, if Russia supports this, it cuts Putin funds in half. So then Ukraine could get the advantage and try to end their situation, in Ukraine. But I don't see Putin putting too much money in this Israel war. Now I can see China dumping a lot in support of Hamas. Right? I can see that. Now somebody asked me about Turkey yesterday. Turkey is one of those countries. Okay, Turkey's one of those countries. They support NATO, but Turkey sways a lot. 1 minute Turkey is about helping and giving weapons to Ukraine. The next minute Turkey don't want to help and we're going to back Hamas and send weapons down to the Palestinian government. Like, Turkey's one of those countries that sway. They do things for profit gain. 1 minute they're loyal to you, the next minute you don't even know. So that's how I feel about Turkey. Turkey's one of those countries you don't put all your ducks in a row with Turkey. Do I think that they're going to get involved in this shit? Do I think they're going to back America in this shit? Nah. I think they're going to fund countries, but not let it be known that they're funding other countries. Shit. Because it's all about this. The almighty dollar. You guys want to click on that link? You can go on into the chat. Go on to the Discord if you guys want to talk. Ask me questions. Don't really matter. Let my members know that is in the membership channel. I got some content dropping tomorrow on that channel. It's going to be a little bit unhinged. I got to roast a particular fat son of a bitch. Also, the next live stream is going to be on the members channel. It won't be on my normal channel. This one that you're watching now is going to be on the membership channel. And I plan on giving some things away this weekend. I ain't going to tell y'all guys what it is. My members, they know what's jumping. They know what's jumping. So that's going to be planned right now. I'm shooting for Friday. Worst case, it'll be Saturday. And like I say, that content over there is going to be a little bit more unhinged. And I don't mean like I'm going to do crazy shit. I can just say certain things and not have videos taken down for bullying or harassing. Like EDP is where he is. But I got my video taken down because it was deemed harassment. Calling someone that actually talked to kids a pedophile is harassment. It's facts. Now, do I think this war is going to be a very long war? If it comes down to it. I can see 3 years. I can see a maximum of 3 years. A lot of us are on edge, Scholar. And like I say, it's going to get worse. I mean, any man that'll do what that landlord did to an innocent kid, any man, anybody, that tells you that America is on edge. His mind, he let Hamas freak him out so much, he went and did that. And I think a few more of those attacks are going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if a few more of them happen. I didn't know anything about this yesterday when I came on yesterday and started talking about my thoughts about this becoming a major war. Yeah, if you want to jump on, Sunshine, the link is in the chat right there. Well, you already in my Discord. You can just hop on. I'm on the live chat. I'm surprised Jamie's not in there right now.
I'm I'm right here.
Oh well, shit. Then look, I,
I'm
I
right here.
I said his name because I don't have my Discord screen on. Let me look. I didn't have my Discord stream on. Let me close this out right here. Yeah. I see you is in there. Yeah. So Jamie, you kind of hinted at me in the Discord this past week with the information you had privately sent me about law enforcement. Everything was ramping up before I even knew about it. And some of me and my military buddies that I'm still associated with, I'm a veteran. You always still have military buddies and veteran buddies. You don't stop being in the military world. We was talking about a lot of this stuff too. You damn right, Michael. We were talking about a lot of this stuff too, and we believe it's going to get worse. And I can't help but to think that if America would have stayed out of Russia's business, even though Russia poked its nose in our business first with the election, and stayed out of China's business with Taiwan, even though China stuck their nose in our business with cyber hacking, okay, I believe that we wouldn't be so much on edge because we wouldn't be in a stressed out environment. You know what I mean? I believe the military morale will still be high. We know our borders will be secure. Any type of terrorist attack that could happen, we will mitigate it real pretty quick and deal with it. But with the military being so stretched and so far now and morale so low, there's not a lot of service members wanting to join. You got assholes in the Senate. I can't think of his name out of Alabama. I think the guy that's fucking holding off on promotions to the troops. You got that type of shit going on. Who wants to serve their country if they can't get promoted? You're holding off on promotions. People that went to the board, people that qualify. Your first 4 years in. Well, I don't know how the Marine Corps and the Navy is, but in the Army, you come out of basic, you make E2 within 6 months, E3 within another 6 months, so that's a year from basic, and then about a year to 18 months, you make E4, so you can make E4 within 2 years, right? Depending on how you do. So those are automatic promotions. Then in order to make your E4 corporal, E5, you gotta go to war leadership course, basic NCO knowledge, so BNOC, and then that's E5, E6. To make E7, you gotta go to ANOC, advanced, non-commissioned officer training. All that shit, right? You got people going to green to gold stuff can't even get promoted because you got assholes like that in the Senate holding that shit up. Do the Marine have a commanding general now? I don't think so. You got that type of shit going on. Who in the fuck want to come in and serve this country? Which is why I think the draft is gonna be coming back. So I mean, it's a lot that's going on right now. Like a lot of people, they're not hip to the news. They'll rather play video games or be on their fucking phones and shit like that. They're not hip to what's going on. But see, an asshole like me watches the news. I'm a proud veteran. I don't like the way America is now. I think this. What's up, sunshine? I think this country's very fucking soft. I think we forgot how to be Americans. And everybody they take things too personal now about with words. So, I mean, America's it's on edge. It's on edge. So, what do you think, in your opinion, is going to happen? Do you see a World War III coming? Or do you see we just gonna sit out of it and just assist with this? What do you see happening?
Sunshine, you want to go first?
Don't be putting this shit on me. You already in there. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much. Good morning to you too. So I believe that whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and as Americans, we're allies. It's probably in our best interest to make this very swift and quick,
Mm-hmm.
and then get back to focusing on us. Because right now, with whatever I sent you, with the statistics of who's here from where,
Mm-hmm.
those are likely enemy countries.
Yep. What's up,
And
McKesky? I see them jumped in there. My bad. Go ahead.
so
This is
so when
Michael.
you look so when you look at America's infrastructure, the number one thing that is extremely hard to replace are power plants that give us electricity. Those things are very, very big, extremely hard to repair, very costly to fix, and the parts are very rare to do so.
Yeah.
And the electric grid isn't necessarily protected. So, I mean, you could, toss a grenade over there and then boom, you'd be out for a really long time. And the sabotage is very easy. I always thought like, why didn't these places have like armed security or military stationed there as protection.
Yeah.
Because those are the easiest things to attack first. You got a highway system. Yes, it's advanced compared to the rest of the world, but I mean, you start attacking the the infrastructure, the highway infrastructure, and boom,
Yep.
you pretty much. I'm not that far from I-10.
Yep.
I'm like less than a mile from I-10.
Yep. You
I would
yep. You told
never
me
go
exactly where
on
you at.
I-10.
Yeah. You told me
I
exactly where
would
you live at. Yeah.
I would never go on
There's only a
I-10
couple
because
highways.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's an easy target.
Yep.
So I think
What's up,
if
Tyler?
America's gonna be
We also got oil pipelines here too.
Yep. And that's Michael, by the way. What's up, Michael, by the way? I heard you say your name a few seconds ago.
So I think if America's going to do something, it needs to be swift and quick, and then we need to get back to focusing on us and securing the border and trying to do whatever they're going to do to ease civil unrest, because that's all that's happening is to build up a civil unrest, and then, what's going to happen after if you don't get that under control.
Yeah.
What I don't want to see is some anti-terrorist Muslim bill passed for discrimination like they did with the Asian.
God damn it, Tyler. Hold on, Jamie. God damn it, Tyler. Listen, I already got people on my ass. That time, I know you rolling dough, man. Good Lord. Every time. That's a law motherfucker right there. You all right with me, Tyler, but god damn, bro. God damn. You, listen, you two take it, have that money. Fuck it. I'm going to show y'all the AdSense. Man, Google be taking like $20 of that shit. They takes it. So I'm saying, you ain't got to get that much money because, trust me, that what you just gave me, I might get 20 of that next month. They take it. They take it. Like my live stream this upcoming weekend for my members, I told them to give them some of my money. That's money because I still ain't got my paycheck yet from YouTube. And I see how much it's going to be. It really ain't shit. So I'm pretty much taking some of my own money and giving it back to the members with my little YouTube money. But every time y'all do that, I'm not saying don't. I appreciate you don't have to though. But when you send them big amounts, the more you send, the more they take. So if you would have sent 10, if you would sent me 10, they probably would have took 3. But you send me that, oh, they gonna take about $15, $20 that shit. They gonna take that shit.
YouTube become the new slavery.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know, Tyler. Don't be wasting your money. All that y'all sent me last time, the last stream, man, I was going through that and see how much y'all supposed to be getting back. Y'all sent me almost $300, and even some of my old streams, y'all went back and were watching and was still putting money on those streams. I went back and tally up all that shit. The amount that I was supposed to be getting back out of almost $300 you guys and gave me in the chat, right? I think they said I'm getting like $140 of that dollars. No fucking shit.
YouTube doing it like that?
Yes, and I'm gonna show y'all my analytics. I'm gonna show y'all in the next stream. I'm gonna show y'all my hand. They taking that shit.
That sounds like the music industry.
They taking a cut of that shit. I'm still gonna get some. Yeah, I'm still gonna get some of that. I'm not saying, but I already, you guys, if you want to donate some money, Tyler do it all the time. I do appreciate it, but you want to donate $10. I say $10, $15 maximum, and then let YouTube take like 4 or 5. Y'all get them over too much of y'all money. I'm gonna get some. They gonna take half. But
For every dollar they getting 55 cents.
they taking some fucking money. But I ain't mean to cut you out, James, but I appreciate Tyler do it all the time. He's loyal, man. I appreciate him. But yeah, James, so you said you talking about the highways, I-10, and you said the tech need to be quick and swift. Is there anything else you want to add? I know Michael want to throw in his 2 cents. Now I know Sunshine want to throw in her 2 cents.
Yeah, Sunshine, you up next. Let's go. You up next, girl. What you waiting for?
She's a veteran now. She might got some pretty good insight.
Yeah, with a 50 cal, you ain't getting off much with that, but let's go.
That 50 cal is a motherfucker. I enjoy shooting that bitch now already. I made my dick hard shooting that motherfucker. That 50 cal cut your ass up.
I have a 50 and a 40 cal. I'm not worried about shit.
That motherfucker go through about 6 houses. They don't know. That 50 cal rip your ass in
That's a
2.
dangerous bullet.
That's a real dangerous bullet. See,
Plenty ammo.
in the combat zone, we had to use, rules of engagement, Geneva Code Convention. So we had to match caliber with calibers. But if we ran out of ammunition and all we had was the 50 cal or the 240 Bravo or the Charlie, which can shoot 2.4 or 2.49. They shoot 7.62. My bad. Well, 0.762. If we didn't have a 9 mil or M4 or M16 shooting, similar calibers, 50 cal or that Bravo or Charlie, that I'm telling you, 7.62 do some damage to your ass too. But that 50 cal, yeah.
That's my favorite.
I'm telling you, boy, it wasn't nothing like it. Hot barrel, click. I'm telling you, bring back some memories.
Mini cannon.
I'm telling you, my best day was shooting a 50 cal and shooting off them M1A2 septates. I'm telling you. But so what do you think will happen, Sunshine? Well, you're a veteran and you've been in the game, and well, what do you think might go down?
I've already been to Iraq. I've already seen the sand bunnies, and I'm saying we should set our asses home and wait for them to bring the asses over here.
Hey, look, a lot of people never understood when I said, yeah, we played in the sandbox. Huh? Yeah, we played in the sandbox. For those of you that don't know, when we talking about sandbox, talking about the desert, the combat zone, theater, the wire, downrange. See, those are lingo terms for combat vets. For those of you that might be watching this stream. When we say slick sleeve, motherfucker, that means he ain't got no patch on the right arm. That's why that tattoo's on my right side. So, yeah, that's why that tattoo's on my very first deployment. And it was one that I will always remember. Yeah, I'm not a slick sleeve. You got a lot of slick sleeve assholes.
Hey, I have a question about Iraq.
Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, if we stole so much oil, why is gas high right now?
No, we didn't steal oil. I'm going to tell you why gas is high. See that country called Russia? When Joe Biden, and I voted for Joe Biden, so this is why I'm a little bit pissed off. When Joe Biden put sanctions against Russia and stopped doing business with Russia in an effort to back Ukraine, because he didn't like Putin anyway, because Putin was trying to manipulate the election for Donald Trump. Putin said, you want to do that shit? All right. He cut the fucking goddamn pipeline, gas line. Since when that happened, everything shot up. It wasn't because we took oil from Iraq. No, and honestly, we didn't take oil from Iraq. We was in cahoots in business with them. Russia was the reason why our gas was so cheap, because of the gas line, the pipeline that we got coming from Russia and shit. So when Putin put the clamps on that, it shot up the fuel down here. That's what happened. We get most of our oil and shit from Israel and oil rigs and shit, right? But mainly Israel, Jordan, Iran, and Syria. We get the majority of our oil from. That's why we don't fuck with Iran too much, and that's why we don't fuck with Syria too much, even though Trump nuked Syria here a couple years ago. But that's why we don't fuck with those countries too much, even though they're doing the same type of shit in their countries. But they don't get involved in our shit like Israel does. That's why we're backing Israel so much on this. And I agree we should, because Israel has always gave us stuff. So,
no.
Yeah.
Bro, they bumming kids.
Hey, that's the Hamas shit. That's not, see, because you're a Muslim.
Hamas is a freedom movement. It's a freedom movement, bro. Hamas is a freedom movement that the U.S. is making bad now. No. Hamas
is not a freedom movement. See, Hamas is mad with America because Israel supports America. Hamas back Al Qaeda and shit. Hamas wants to control Israel, and therefore, when it comes to the Jews over there, this is why a lot of Jews was targeted, number one. And when it comes to the government over there, Hamas is against that. Any organization that kills kids is not a freedom organization. I don't give a fuck what you stand for. That is not a freedom organization. That's number one. That's number one. You don't go around. That's like when I was in Iraq. Al Qaeda was taking kids. I seen this with my own eyes. They were taking kids and executing the kids over there. Just to prove a point. Just to prove a fucking point. We'll kill your kids. If you don't support our beliefs, we'll kill your kids. So, what type of sane organization do you think is a freedom organization that kills innocent kids?
Don't forget they were
Definitely
using
not. I'm not.
What'd you say, Sunshine?
bomb shield. And they were using the kids as bomb shields.
Cowards. Use them as bomb shields and shit.
But can I tell you how Al Qaeda was created? When we killed Saddam, you ever heard of when they said if you kick the head, the body will fall? When we killed Saddam, that bird.
I was there when we killed Saddam. I wanted to use that pool security when we called Saddam. But
we didn't have the ISIS problem before Saddam died.
No, okay. I don't know how old you are, but let me brush you up on your facts. Let me catch you up to speed for someone that was there. What's up, Dante? Let me catch you up to speed. But I don't know how old you is, and see, this is the thing about reading into shit. Huh?
I'm 21.
Okay, so you wasn't even alive when the war kicked off. So yeah, let me bring you up to speed. I'm almost 40. Back when back in 05, I graduated high school. If you're just 21, that means you were born in 04. Well, no, 2002, 02. I was a sophomore in 02. You were just coming out your daddy's nutsack. No offense, that's just how I talk. Don't take no offense to that. I'm just saying. So a lot of people, y'all generation, y'all got hip to the new shit, the Illuminati type shit and all this. There's a storm bred a lot of terrorists. Osama bin Laden, I'm gonna take you back to 1989. See, I gotta go back to Bush 41. See, I was in the 5th grade. Well, the 5th grade, I was 5 years old around that time frame when Desert Storm was kicking off. Let me take you back. Bush Sr. went to war with Osama bin Laden. That name sound familiar? Because Osama bin Laden,
Doing business with him.
he was doing business with Osama. He was doing business with Osama. At the same time, Saddam Hussein was over there too. At the same motherfucking time, they was in cahoots. Well, Osama bin Laden kind of went astray, and Saddam Hussein's head got a little bit big for his britches. So much so, if you read, they was trying to kill their own people, the Iraqi people, and all this dumb shit, and he was threatening to do shit to America. So Bush Sr. went over there and eradicated Iraq. That's just in Kuwait, mainly Kuwait. But he desecrated that area, okay? That war lasted no more than a year and a half, 2 years. When Bush Jr. got in there, Osama bin Laden was already plotting revenge because of what Bush Sr. did to Saddam Hussein in that country, and they had to accept defeat. It embarrassed Osama bin Laden. So Osama bin Laden had already started to make these terrorist cells known as Al Qaeda, aka ISIS. They was already in the process of doing that. Along come 9/11. I was a freshman in high school. I remember like it was yesterday. Along came 9/11 and the Twin Towers and the Pentagon, the field in Pennsylvania. All those innocent people got killed behind a war that started in the 80s, in the early 90s. Then it evolved to ISIS CLK, ISIS this, ISIS T6, what the fuck you want to call it. All right? And Hamas is a seedling from the ISIS K and from other shit. There are seedlings from that type of shit. Now, in case you don't know, Israel been going back and forth with itself for years. And I mean years. I'm talking about back in the 50s and 60s. Years. That's a holy war. That is a holy war over there. That shit been going on for years. But what made this so damn different is that they started to deliberately target children. They're deliberately targeting Jews and racists. They're deliberately doing that. And I don't care what you stand for. Kill the adults. I understand that. But when you start to target kids, nah, we can't back that. We can't get down like that.
They said Gaddafi was killing kids.
Who?
Gaddafi never killed no kid.
You don't know that. You don't know that. Evidence speaks otherwise. Evidence. See, you're saying that, but there's the undisputed evidence that he did kill kids. So You can say, well, Gaddafi wasn't killing kids, but all this evidence and people that say, yeah, this motherfucker did this. So you can't go off of what you heard or some propaganda that you read. It's evidence and blood stains and fingerprints. That's just like saying, well, Osama bin Laden didn't order the attack on 9/11. Yeah, the fuck he did. He admitted that he did. But you still got some people saying that, oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, he admitted that he did. Osama admitted on national TV that he is behind the 9/11 attacks.
I believe Osama did it, but we also gotta acknowledge the fact that he was a CIA asset at one point in time, working with.
A lot of terrorists work with America. A lot of terrorists do work with America. That's how the CIA and Homeland Security get dirt on people. They flip them. They pay them. But then when you stop paying them because they get a little bit too big for their britches, they turn on you. And this is why it goes back to America should mind its own business. But however, we want to be the world police. And when you try to become the world police, that means you got to get into the criminal organization as well, flip some of them, and they snitch and tell on you, right? That's how this works. And that's why Osama bit the bullet. Because he didn't like what we did, even though he snitched on Saddam Hussein. That's what I'm saying. He didn't like what we did. So then he flipped all the tanks, all the weapons, all the shit we left in Desert Storm, he used against us in OIF. The war that I was fighting in. The war that Sunshine was fighting in. That's how this shit's work. That's how it works. Now, you got Israel need our help, which I'm all for that. Help them. I'm for that. Kids got involved. Fuck that. I'm all for that.
Well, we gotta help both sides, I feel like.
No, they ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna tell you why that's not. I'm gonna tell you why that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna directly tell you what's up, random black guy. Why that's not gonna happen. If Biden do that, Biden won't get reelected next year. So that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Politics is dirty. It's like we're in Ukraine right now only because Russia put its nose in our business first with the election. If Russia wouldn't have did that, we wouldn't be even getting involved in Ukraine right now. Same with Taiwan. If China wouldn't fuck with us with the cyber and hacking and all that shit, we wouldn't be fucking back in Taiwan like that because China didn't fuck with us, so we're not going to fuck with China's business. That's what America does all the time. Look what going on in Africa. They do the same shit in Africa. You see America going over to Africa? Fuck no. Why? Because Africa ain't fuck with us yet. They ain't did nothing to us yet. They ain't did nothing to us yet. That's a couple of soldiers got killed out there a few years ago. But that was because they went into the wrong area and got their ass ostracized. But still, America, Trump didn't go into Africa. He should have. I think those pirates got caught and I think they got executed, which is why we didn't go to war with Africa. But the point is, Africans do this shit all the time. Look at Central America. I brought up yesterday in my live chat. Look at Central America. Huh?
Trump dropped the bomb on Iraq. He killed. Bro.
No, Trump dropped the bomb in Syria. Trump dropped the bomb in Syria, not in Iraq. He dropped the bomb in Syria.
He killed Soleimani.
That was in Syria. That dude was killed in Syria, not in Iraq. That was in Syria. Oh, actually, yeah, Syria. Yeah, because the dude, so Trump nuked the dude, well, attempted to, because of what went on. And then all of a sudden, because he did it without authorization, because the dude wasn't in the combat zone, we're not in the combat zone with Syria, right? He nuked the dude in a neutral country, and then out of retaliation, in case you didn't watch the news, Syria nuked an air base with soldiers on it. And you think, wait a minute, let me find the article. Trump almost got some innocent American soldiers killed because he wanted to prove a point. What, you can't hear me or the guy that's talking, Michael that's talking, Randall? Tell me in the chat, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can definitely hear you.
Okay, it must be Randall. Give me a sec. I'm gonna show you. Let me get this article. Let me zoom out just real quick. I'm gonna just get the link because I already don't want it to go through in the OBS. And I'm gonna put the link. Let me see.
I feel like all these presidents are evil, bro, except John F. Kennedy. He was the only one that never had blood, innocent blood on his hand, killing kids and bombing kids and stuff.
Yeah. Well, JFK, all of them. Let me see. Where's that at? See, they talking about everything. Talking about Israel right now. Hold on. Yeah, here it is right here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Northwestern Syria. Yeah, before we're withdrawing troops, with U.S. troops bombed down. Wait a minute. That might be the Afghanistan war ending. Let me find Trump.
Type in Trump kills Iran's vice president.
Hold on.
And even that's a war crime. You can't take out a head of state. How can Donald Trump do something like that and not be arrested by the international court?
Let me see. American troop bomber. Yeah, it had to be in Syria. It might be in Iran. Let me look.
I'm just saying if Iran do something to American vice president, that's considered a terrorist attack. But if Trump do it, oh, it's okay because
Here, right here. Here's right here. Let me see. This was. Let me go back. I just seen it. Okay, now this was. They're talking about new attacks. That was okay. Let me go back. I just seen it. Everybody got 2023.
General Solomon.
Yeah. Oh no. Hold on. But they got other. They got other stuff. Before I get to that, I'm gonna show you. A lot of them soldiers got TBI because of that. Let me see. Oh, that's why they did that shit.
Trump, man.
Okay. Let me see. You know, that's why. American
Really?
base. Here we go. Base. Bomb. Airstrike.
Yeah, I'm surprised y'all not tired of seeing like wars and stuff happening. Cause I've been seeing this shit my whole life, so y'all ain't tired of seeing the government spend all this money on war and killing babies. Like we've been at war, I think, for like
a long time. Here we go. 2017. Trump ordered airstrike in Syria after chemical attack. U.S. officials said that more than 50 Tomahawk missiles were carried out. Yeah, so that's when he did it, and then it was a retaliation. Let me find the retaliation. The airstrikes drew support from European nations. Yeah. Trump did that because of the Syrian, because they were poisoning people. That's why Trump shot that over there. And then they shot back. I'm trying to find that article. Let's see. It might have been okay. It might have been from Iraq. You might be That was serious. He had a right. He had a right to go to Syria. So yeah, you might have been right. It might have been Iran, but I'm going to Iraq. Yeah, they had it right there. They had it right here. Rocket hit Iraqi base where U.S. troops were stationed because he killed that. But the dude he killed wasn't in Iraq. He was in Iran. And see, we're not at war in Iran. So that's why our retaliation, Iran shot back. Even though Trump did that, he took out the ISIS leader, but the dude wasn't in the combat zone when he did it. He shot him in another country. And so our retaliation, they launched rockets back at the air base. I'm looking at, I'm going to put the link, I'm going to get it right here. Let me see. Let me take this. Right here. Trump almost got innocent troops killed. And wasn't nothing we could do about it. It wasn't nothing we could do about it. It wasn't nothing we can do about it because he shot that dude in neutral territory. Let me come here. Come back here. Give me a second. Let me do this.
Iran vice president, right?
Yeah, well, how come I can't paste it? You know what? I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I just don't feel like this war will ever stop. I feel like we need a radical president who can just end all these wars.
Let me see. I just seen it, but I had to come in and type it in here. Let me find it. It was in 20. Let me see. Was it 2019? Airstrike base bomb airstrike in Iraq. Let me see. I just had it in Google, but everything is so different because if you don't put the right thing. Right? Let me see. I just read it. It says now this is a current shit. Let me see. Yeah, go back to Google. Probably got you go pull up in Google again.
Trump kills Iran general.
No, because they're gonna talk about that one article. They're not gonna talk about the backlash. That's what I'm trying to tell you. U.S. carry airstrike in Iran, Syria. I just had the fuck U.S. strikes Iran, Syria. Let me go to Google because see, this is pulling up other shit. Let me go to Google. Let me do this here. Google always seem to pull it up when I need the shit. Go back. Go back. Get out of CNN. Sometimes you gotta do it this motherfucking way. Okay. Will you go to Google, bitch?
Yeah, but you see what can happen to a president when you have bad people in the cabinet, like telling you to kill people.
It's bad. It's bad regardless. Why is my OBS fucking up? Why the fuck is it not going back out? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I hate when this stupid shit happens. It's always something. You can't just never have one good goddamn live stream. I'm gonna go to Bing and then I'm gonna go back and put Google in there because I like going to Google. Google has all the shit. I just read it on off the thing. I don't have the thing. Okay, here we go. So. I think that was 2019. I think it was 2019. Okay.
Yeah, they got that boy. I'm surprised they had caught him in jail.
No, I was in Syria. It might have been 2017. It might have been 2017. I gotta see when it was. That's inherited. I just had read it, man. They just had it up here. Let me see. Let me see. There was no U.S. military injury, death, coordinated attack, smart remote, U.S. Air Force. Not inherent resolve. So yeah, well, it had to be 2019 when Trump ordered that he killed that vice president, and then like I say, he wasn't in Iraq when he done it. Okay, this right here, the youngest U.S. Okay, that was over Trump, carried out by that. That's what we just read. He had 3 locations in Iraq and 2 in Syria. Okay, there's right here. Iran fires missiles at 2 Iraqi air bases housing U.S. forces. This right here was the retaliation from what Trump did back here. See, so when because Trump killed the dude in Iran, right? But that I mean, America's not in cahoots with Iran. We're not at war with them. So Iran, our retaliation, shot rockets back, and in that situation, a lot of American troops they didn't get killed. But some of them have traumatic brain injuries because there's a lot of TBIs behind that. That airstrike right here, you can read it your goddamn self. That's because of what Trump did. I'm not saying Trump didn't have a right to kill the vice president, right? I'm not saying that he didn't have a reason to. The dude leading ISIS, okay? But he went about it the wrong way. And out of consequence, American soldiers, some of them got TBIs now because of that airstrike that happened from Iran retaliating back on America. If Trump would have waited for that motherfucker to come back to Iraq and shot his ass, it wouldn't have been no issue. He nuked them in a whole nother country that we weren't at war with. And therefore, since some civilians got hurt and people got killed and injured, they shot back. And we had to turn a blind eye to that because of what Trump did. And yes, there's no good people in politics. Period. Politics is a dirty game.
He was a Catholic.
Who?
John F. Kennedy.
Number 35 was all right. But the problem is though, John F. Kennedy lies about some shit too. All politicians lie, man. That's just facts.
Lied about what?
What?
Hold on. You said he was good because he was a Catholic? What does that have to do with anything?
He was the first Catholic president.
Well, how does it make him better because he was Catholic? Please explain.
He did it some people inside of Vietnam. He did it with the Cuban airstrike.
Out here poking little boys. They're Catholic.
You gotta go.
Don't mean shit.
Yeah, I have to agree. That's a warped way of looking at things. If you really research politics, all politicians lie. I'm not saying John F. Kennedy wasn't a good guy. Look, Joe Biden lies. I think Joe Biden's a nice guy, but Joe Biden lies.
We're human. Everybody lies.
Everybody lies.
Joe Biden the worst president I ever seen.
In your time.
Yeah.
In your time, if you was old enough to remember, listen, Listen, Trump was stole off. I would have rather had 8 more years of George W. Bush, W, not Herbert Walker, the son, the man I went to war behind. I would have rather had 8 more years of George W. Bush, number 43, than 4 more years of number fucking goddamn 45, Donald Trump. You crazy as hell. Yeah, you crazy as hell. You lost me, but see, you young. You
radical. He
who?
ain't followed directions in a good way. Like
Who? Because Joe Biden signed the Black Criminal Law Act. What made Joe Biden just a bad president? Name one besides Joe Biden giving all the money away. Besides Joe Biden getting it, huh?
He locked up my dad for 7 years. The 94 crime bill.
Were you alive in 94?
No.
So what the fuck that got to do with you? What? Wait a minute. What do that got to do with you? Can't answer that, can you? The black, listen. The black people. Hold on. I'm finna fuck your mind up with this. I'm finna fuck your world up. That's how I know you're young. I'm finna fuck your world up. The same people that were talking shit about Joe Biden signed the crime bill. You wasn't alive tonight. You know how crime was in California. You have no idea how bad it was tonight. No, you have no idea. You listen, young man, you have no idea. If you actually research the 90s, you have no idea how bad crime was in the 90s. I can tell you it was bad as fuck. It was real fucking bad in the goddamn 90s. Especially in California, over in Watts, in Inglewood and shit, and in New York and Chicago. Black crime was on the rise. So Joe Biden did what he did at the time thinking it was right. Joe Biden also wanted to cut Social Security at that time because the country was kind of going through a lull. Okay, now I'm going to bust you up with this one. The same people that talked all that shit about Joe Biden was against black folks put his ass in office. The black people voted in drones.
Young black people.
They voted in drones for Joe Biden. And see, you ain't the first somebody say that. It's always the young generation. Well, he signed the goddamn crime bill. Wasn't even alive and looking at the sunshine. Wasn't even alive tonight. Don't even know what's going on tonight. Have no idea what was actually going on tonight. They didn't see what was going on tonight. He signed the crime bill. He tried to lock up black folks. But yeah, the black folks who put him in motherfucking office. Listen. Okay. No. So you already have 4 more years of Donald Trump in office.
Of course. You think Biden is better than Trump?
No. I already said if you watch any of my videos, hey Sunshine, see, he ain't watch any of my videos. If you watch any of my videos, I always say this. I voted for Joe Biden 4 years ago. Listen. I didn't vote for Trump because Trump don't like vets. Any guy that sit there and say, I don't want to be around vets with missing limbs because that vet's a loser, don't deserve my vote. He don't deserve my vote. So wait a minute, would you go to a vet that does sacrifice arms and limbs in this country and tell him you a loser and then vote for the guy? Are you that type of guy?
Oh, I didn't know he said that.
Yeah. Oh, well, why don't you, before you start talking, why don't you go back and research down the motherfucking Trump then? There's a reason why I ain't vote for goddamn Trump. I voted for Trump the first time, but when he started talking about bets and shit and showing his true colors, he'll never get my vote again. He can kiss my motherfucking ass. Shit.
We gotta realize Donald Trump is the American dream. He's the shit.
No, he's not the American dream. No, he's your American dream. He's your American dream. And listen, what you gonna do when you go to jail? You gonna cry? And listen, any man that'll sit back and let people tear up the Capitol while democracy reigns from, people like me that fought to conserve that democracy, right? Sit back and then let them guys do what they did. You think that man deserved my vote? You know what? I respected Trump because Trump spoke his mind.
Three rappers. Biden never freed no fucking.
Who gives a fuck about freeing some goddamn rappers? What type of mindset? Who gives a fuck about freeing rappers?
Wayne apart and
Who gives a fuck? They shouldn't have did. You know why? Let me tell you something, man. I can tell you, young. You know why? You know why Donald Trump did that? He tried to get the black vote. He tried to get the black vote, and he lost. That mother don't care about no Lil Wayne them and shit. That mother couldn't tell you one rap song you ask. Come on, man. Give him the time.
What has Lil Wayne done for you?
Yeah, tell me what Lil Wayne done you besides make some music.
Lil Wayne is my hero.
Okay. It makes sense now.
I'm from 2000. Like, Lil Wayne is the gold.
Lil Wayne ain't nobody hero. If he's a hero, please get his dreads fixed, because they only got about 3 of them motherfuckers left on his head.
Lil Wayne lost my respect when Lil Wayne light the flag on fire and stepped on the motherfucking flag. Yeah, Lil Wayne. You know, the same man that's kissing baby on the lips, you know.
Yeah.
Weezy, baby. Nah. Lil Wayne was part of the Hot Boys and Big Timers was Crunk in the first 2 Carter albums. When Lil Wayne started growing his braids and dressing like a female and kissing baby on the lips, that Lil Wayne, I don't fucking know. And when he burnt the flag up and went to stepping on the flag, he lost all my respect. Fuck Lil Wayne. Fuck Lil Wayne. You talking? Yeah, you ask about that. I can tell. See, you one of them guys. You want to see, but see, Sunshine. He's proven right there why America is weak and going to hell. I'm not bad. No. I live in Georgia. You know what I mean? Black folks are in power right here in Georgia. I live in Georgia. I think black folks should be in power, depending on if they qualify or not. Right? I believe in equal rights. But if you're going to be an asshole and then do dumb shit and then get your ass locked up and then you sitting around talking about, well, Joe Biden, he ain't parting no rappers. They ain't Joe Biden's job. You should have did the crime to get your ass in there. The only reason why Trump did what he did was for the black vote. Now, since Trump been out, has he been advocating for more black rappers to get out of jail? You know, he still is a former president. He still has some weight. Has he been trying to get other black folks out of jail? Nope, can't answer. You can't answer that. Can't answer that, King. Yeah, I know it. As far as Joe Biden goes, no. What? Listen, as far as Joe Biden goes, no. I think Joe Biden needs to step down this legislative cycle. I don't think Joe Biden is fit to continue to be president. I think he's a nice guy. He's getting away too much of America's money. America's in a lot of debt. He's trying to be the world police and try to bag up everybody's conflicts. This is the one thing he's actually doing right with Israel. As far as that, I think he's a nice guy, but it's time for change. It's time for America to be about America, right? And go back to where it used to be. You know, in the 90s, before you came out your daddy's nutsack.
America was never good. You know.
No, because you wasn't around when America was good. You wasn't around when America was good. Listen, everybody gonna watch this stream. I'm telling you right now. I'm leave a comment because everybody gonna watch this stream. What?
Why my dad did 7 years? That was a program.
No, your dad should have been around. Your dad should have been around niggas. That's why.
Did your dad do a crime?
That's not the point.
Yeah, he did a crime. Oh man, hey man, he did a crime. Anybody hear that?
Cocaine in the community. We all know what happened, y'all. Like,
you wasn't alive during that time, y'all. You know what you read. You wasn't alive at that time. What the fuck is he talking about, Sunshine? What the fuck? You hear this?
He took the drugs into the community. He packed them up and
Your daddy had a choice. Hey, look here. I came from the projects. I'm not no nigga that committed crime from selling drugs, and that shit runs in my family. You have a choice. Now, you can sit all you want to and try to sound smart. Yeah, I just sound pretty dumb. You have a choice to make. Man, I don't listen. I got perfect credit. Wife, 2 kids, cars, finna get another goddamn house. Life is sweet. I'm a black man with Indian in my blood living in motherfucking America. Anybody can make it if they want to do something themselves. I don't give a fuck about what Joe Biden did in 94 with a crime bill. I don't give a fuck about my ancestors getting raped in the kitchen by Thomas Jefferson. I don't think like that. Because see, when you think like that, you play the victim. You playing victim right now. You playing that victim shit when you think like that. That's my biggest problem with America right now. This is my biggest problem with black youth right now. Playing that victim shit. You playing that victim card shit, man. And listen.
You weren't even alive.
Wasn't alive. You playing victim. Well, they did this. What they got to do with you now in 2023?
You wouldn't even have survived back then.
Wouldn't you got your ass toe up?
You wouldn't even survive back then.
I tell you what.
He wouldn't have survived.
Yo,
I just think when people try to say Biden is good, like this nigga is the worst president of all fucking time. Like, I'm serious.
You lived for 21 years and he's the worst president of all times. I'll rest my case.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I can't. I ain't finna deal with that shit. I ain't finna deal with that. I ain't finna keep dealing with that. I'm not finna keep dealing with that. He came on, has 30 minutes, and I'm gonna stop him from embarrassing himself. He can talk in that chat if he want to. He can leave comments, but I can't believe what I just heard. I can't believe what I just heard, man. I can't believe what I just heard. That right there is the future of America.
Wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Randall. I'm sorry, Randall. Yeah.
I know my generation's kind of crazy, but I'm just chilling. So.
Oh no, Randall. No, dude. Listen. I'm not saying everybody in y'all generation is bad, but it is the majority. My head hurts. You wasn't alive in the 90s.
Right.
Yeah, I came in the stream late. So
How can you even try to talk about what Joe Biden did 30 years ago almost? That's all y'all got is the past. And I'm not saying Joe Biden is fit to be president. I think he needs to step down. I've been saying that. Then you bringing up fucking Trump. Oh, Jesus Christ. But see, that's what they read. It's the internet. No, the crime bill wasn't a good idea. But Joe Biden at the time, this is why I say politics is a dirty game, scholar. This is why I say it's dirty. Joe Biden did at that time to keep his seat in Congress. So he sided with that. Joe Biden that came out many times and said he made a mistake. How many more times did man got to say he made a motherfucking mistake? At least he owned up to say, hey man, I fucked up. I made a mistake. He said on his campaign trail, he said that they were blue in the face and people keep bringing that shit up.
He took accountability already.
Then John F. Kennedy was a good president. Yeah, he was good, but to simply say John F. Kennedy never lied, everybody lies. Martin Luther King Jr. lied about some shit.
Savar, he was a Catholic, so he was good.
Catholic rape kids.
Thank you.
That's what he said. Wait, that's what he said?
Oh.
And I told
Just
him
because
that
you're religious doesn't mean you're a good person. You don't have to be religious.
Listen, I never thought, I'm finna get off here in a minute. I never thought that I would have somebody come on my Discord. But this is my fear. Nah, dude, get out. I'm finna, matter of fact, that link, go in my chat and disband that link. Disband the link. Get out. You're not gonna get it. Get out. Get on out. Get on out. Get on out. Get on out, dude. Go on, get on out. We're not gonna play this game. No, dude. You done showed me. You done showed me just how fucking I can't. I can't. I really can't. I can't because see, we trying to talk to you with some common sense, and then you keep fucking saying, nah, I can't. I fucking can't. I can't. I can't do it. I cannot. I can't. I can't do it. I can't. Because you simply talking about my generation calling us stupid, and we're trying to sit and educate you, but that goes show your mind been corrupt. He said because Trump released rappers from the fucking goddamn can nobody see your comment but me now? You can keep on trying. You know, I see that. You can keep on trying though, but can nobody see your comments? By the way, I see them. Do y'all see them in the chat now?
I can see him. The mods can see him.
The mods can nobody else see him? Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, I tell you what you do, Sunshine. You have the power now. Go on over there and get in my chat. Cause
Okay.
that shit is crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yes, Lord.
But
I'm tired of him.
when there you go.
Bye.
When you all my mods got promoted. Besides, I got promote. Who's that? I gave Tyler a promotion and it, bam, I beat. Well, I got up their strength levels. By the way, guys, November 1st, all my mods in the Discord is going to be upgraded to administrative, and you guys can pick y'all replacements. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to pick y'all replacements.
Well, I'm so Skylar.
Yeah. Nah, man, cause it's getting to a point now to where, like I said, I can't. When you sit up here and say Donald Trump released black rappers,
His heroes.
Donald Trump released a lot of criminals that were black. Some of them I agree with, the rest of them no, and he done that for the black vote, idiot.
What did those rappers do for the black community?
Who?
What I asked him.
He said because Donald Trump convicted Lil Wayne or did something for Lil Wayne that he deserved to be. No. Donald Trump don't care about no black folks, man. If you ain't, let me tell you something. If you ain't rubbing Donald Trump pocket with some money, he don't give a fuck about you. Trump did it for the black vote. And like I say, listen, if he really cared for black folks since he been out of office, name one positive thing he has done for black folks. He ain't did shit for black folks. Trump did that for that vote, man. Just like Biden is doing certain things now, election cycles coming up. Some of the stuff that's Biden doing, no more student loan debt. I'm trying to do this. He wants to get reelected. You don't even know politics. That goes show the school system failed y'all. Y'all ain't learning shit because y'all got your faces all in your fucking phone watching TikTok and YouTube videos and Illuminati videos and don't know shit. Yeah, man. Listen, I never thought, but that just backs my point. The generation, I'm not saying you random, but the majority of you guys that's post 2000, y'all don't know shit. That's why I keep my kids off the internet as much as I can. That's exactly why I make them do shit, learn shit, hard work, cut grass, all this shit. I came from the projects. I seen what drugs can do to your family. I seen that. Uncles and fucking aunts and cousins. I seen it. I chose not to be a part of that life. I went to the military. I did pretty good. Got in the motherfucking military. I have a house. Working on getting another house. I have my dream car outside. Supercharged 5.0 stick shift. Making it faster each week. I'm just keeping it quiet right now while I'm working on. Got fucking paid off fucking $21 Dodge Durango outside, fully fucking loaded. Finna get a truck probably. Like, motherfucker, I'm black and living in white America. But I made it some motherfucking how.
Hello.
You can kill me with that victim shit. Playing victim. That goes to show me right there. And y'all wonder why women don't want to give y'all no pussy.
But the thing is, when I asked him, did your dad do a crime?
He said he want to talk about it. Yeah, his dad did a crime. His dad shouldn't brought them drugs in the house.
Exactly.
Come on, man. They be able to play that shit.
Dumbass.
I got uncles and shit that did the crime. They'll tell you ain't worth the time, motherfucker. You want to be hard. Yeah. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne kissing grown man on the lips, nigga.
That's very cool.
Hero.
And then he trying to act hard. Like a lollipop. Lil Wayne was crunk when he was young. When Lil Wayne started to get all anti-political and shit, I lost respect for him. Thank you, Skylar. I'm telling you, man. I listen. I didn't want to kick him, but he just started saying too much dumb shit. I couldn't. My mind gonna tolerate so much stupid shit. When you sit up there and say JFK was a good guy because he was Catholic, what the fuck? The Pope is Catholic. And the Pope is now starting to agree with gay folks. He's Catholic.
He gave me a headache.
My head hurts. I swear my hair, right through here, like I have so much pressure in my head. That's why I'm trying to calm down before I bust a fucking vein.
I don't know how y'all have patience.
We tried to talk to him civilized. He was trying to sit and tell me how Trump killed the old ISIS leader. Okay, yeah, he killed him in Iran. He didn't kill him in Iraq. He trying to argue me down. A guy who actually served in the military that know about this shit. I just can remember what year it was. He killed him in Iran, so Iran fired back on the military bases over in Iraq, and it caused a lot of those soldiers to have TBI, which is traumatic brain injuries now, because of what Trump did. But he didn't want to talk about that. He didn't even know that Trump talked about the vets with missing arms and limbs. All this shit is coming out now, evidence. And you think I'm gonna vote for that guy? And I'm a veteran, a combat vet that been injured himself?
That's what I said. How are you going up against two veterans?
Motherfucker, I fought for your right before. Listen, while your dad was pumping your mama and filling up with his nutsack, right? I was getting ready to deploy then for your rights, and this is what we fought for. Dumb, illiterate motherfuckers.
And I was already over there.
Yeah, come on, man. That we ain't gonna keep playing that, man. At least have some type of respect. I fought for your ass to have that dumb ass mindset you have. Shit. I swear, man. I swear. In 2002, you were born. I was a sophomore high school. 2 years later, I was graduating and going to Iraq in 05. You were just 2 years old, wasn't even going to preschool yet. And try to sit here and tell me America was never good. The 90s was the best years ever. That's why the crime bill got signed, because crime was on the rise because everything was laid back. And people didn't want to lose that. A lot of black folks supported the crime bill. Numb nuts. Now tell me what the fuck I don't know. You know, he said he was born in 2002, Skylar. He's 21. He can finally buy some alcohol. He shouldn't drink. You don't have no brain cells. You shouldn't drink. Just gonna keep it real with you and tell it how it is. You shouldn't drink. Don't drink. Preserve some of them brain cells you have.
He probably was drunk already.
What president came after Kennedy? When Kennedy got his head blown off down there in Dallas, Texas, right? Who took the oath and who was by him at that time when he put his hand on the Bible and took that motherfucking oath? Since Kennedy was your hero and all. And no, it wasn't Nixon. Nixon was 37. It was Lyndon B. Johnson, if you still watching. And John F. Kennedy's wife was right there beside him when he had his hand on the book, and John Jr.
Got blood all on her. Brain matter.
I can't believe this dude tried to sit here. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. Listen, this is why I worry about America. That's why. That type of warped mindset, the guy don't even know about American history. I'm lost for words. I'm actually lost for words. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up. That was interesting. That was very entertaining. That's random. You jumped on a little bit too late, but that was an entertaining. I'm gonna go back and watch this stream like 6 times. I swear I am. I'm gonna sit there and analyze everything and wonder why I didn't kick him 5 minutes in.
Can't believe you tried to come back inside the Discord. What in the hell?
Well, because I left the link up there. That's how you clicked it and came right back.
Oh, Lord. Ooh. He really tried it.
Yeah, he did. He did. But listen, the next live stream is going to be a members only live stream. So yeah, you haven't joined the membership, join the membership button. That's going to be this Friday or this Saturday. Sunshine tomorrow. First video's going on the membership channel. I'm talking about your girl tomorrow. Amber Lynn Reed. I'm going in. I'm going in deep. I'm barebacking.
Okay, because she moved. So.
I know she moved, but she done gained a lot of weight.
Yeah, she gained a lot of weight and she's drinking in the closet. So get ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But all right, guys. Hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys enjoy. And I will be uploading one more video to the main channel, but the next live stream and everything will be on the members channel. So you guys go hit the link. Go join. I'm giving away something this weekend. Sunshine been waiting for this. So I hope to see you guys there. And I know I put something in my Discord, guys. Y'all, let's ease up off of you know who. I'm starting to get burnt out by seeing his shit in the Discord. So let's ease off of him too. I wrote that this morning. So fuck him. Let him suck that tank over there. Let's take a few weeks off of him, please. I'm asking. I'm tired. I'm tired. Every time I look, I see his fucking name and shit. Yes.
It's coming up fast. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think some of the members are starting to get deterred from that. And last thing I want for my guys and the members that's joined the Discord to want to leave. If anything, I might make a separate room just for that individual. If you guys want to go in there and talk about him doing in that particular room, and then leave the members chat open for all the members to talk about other stuff. But let's get away from him. Let's please, because I'm out. Listen, he done fucked up. His views are already tanking again. Okay, I put the evidence up in there yesterday. There's no need to keep bashing the guy. That's at this point, it's just I feel bad for the guy at this fucking point, to be honest. So, but other than that, Sunshine, I will see you on the live stream this weekend. If don't nobody else join the membership, I know we got a couple over there. And then be on the lookout for that video tomorrow. I think you're gonna enjoy it because I'm going in. No fucks given. No fucks given. I'm going in. I've been biting my tongue. And I'm working on that wasted series still too. That's gonna be a while. I'm taking like a lot of videos and making a compilation video. So, but I'm working on that too. But at least over there, I think I can do some more graphic stuff. I can show more stuff. So I'm looking forward to doing that in the membership stream. I just been buying my time and waiting, but now it's time to start putting content on there. So I'm ready. That's what y'all been waiting on. So we finna go in over there. Uncensored, unhinged shit. I ain't gotta worry about YouTube striking my shit down. Ain't gotta worry about that. At least now over there. And I'm copywriting everything. So if somebody try to upload it again, copyright. You got to pay to watch, motherfuckers. Pay to watch. And no, before anybody try to get nasty, there will be no pornography shown over there. So if you come to watch for that, they don't get that. This ain't OnlyFans.
Take your ass to Pornhub.
Go to Pornhub. Watch all the free shit you want over there. Yeah. All right, guys. I had fun. I got to get ready to go. Kids been get out of school in about an hour and a half, so I'm going to try to get me some downtime, take me a nap, and then go get them from school. I will see you all Saturday in the membership live stream. And until then, you guys stay safe. I am out, guys. Peace.